Hello S3s, it's Mr. Das here, and I'm going to create a short video to help you understand how to write your National 4 AVU. This video will have a particular focus on the introduction and the methodology, because you should be taking it stage by stage and spending your time doing it over the next few weeks rather than rushing it, because it is important and it will be converted to your National 5 AVU, hopefully when we're back in school. First of all, what does AVU stand for? AVU stands for Added Value Unit. Now, as part of your National 4 course, which obviously we're working, we're going to complete and hopefully convert and use some of the information to help us get a National 5. You have to do, just like National 5, you have to do a bit of coursework, which is a component of your qualification, and it allows teachers like myself and examiners and other scary adults, it allows you to demonstrate your knowledge, skills and understanding of the course through your fieldwork methods and applying your fieldwork knowledge, processing it to create and write a report analyzing your information. So it's really a really good exercise in your geography and your geographical education. And hopefully this video will give you more of a clear idea on what to be doing and what you should be doing. And I'll show you examples of some good introductions and methodologies in this video. In the next video, we'll look more at the description and explanation part, and the final video will be a small one on the conclusion. Okay, so you've got this document open up here, which I have posted on Teams. And this is a good document, a good kind of Word document to fill out because it will allow you to structure your report very well. And it will also allow you to tick all the boxes in the checklist if you just follow these each one by one. And notice how a lot of these are coded with numbers, 1.4, 1.5. This is to allow me to mark it more easily and see if you can pass it. At the end, this is what you should be also doing, is creating a report from your information up here, which I'll talk about later. So this is kind of just a way of preparing your report by filling this out so you know what to write in your actual report. Okay, it's like the first draft, if you were. Excuse me. So one of the best ways to formulate an introduction or create an introduction is to just tell the reader what your topic for study is. So in this case, what if Fountain Bridge is an inner city or area or not, the extent. Kind of reword that and state the purpose of what you're doing and the aim. Okay, so what your aim is. This is very important in any investigation, to state your aim or hypothesis, because it allows the reader to find out what your investigation is all about. So I'll show you an example of a really good introduction from a pupil a couple of years ago. Now, this pupil decided to write on how Fountain Bridge has changed over the last 100 years. Now, if you're doing another topic, you need to let me know so I can help you through that. Notice how she starts off straight away by writing about her aim. And her aim is to investigate how the area has changed over the last 100 years. So she's basically rewording her question, but it's very clear and simple, and it tells the reader what the report will be about. She's added a little sentence here on reference to buildings and features, and a bit more information on how people use the area today, and going into a bit more detail on what the question's about. Okay, so what she's trying to do is see the changes over time. Now, if you look back at your report, you're trying to see if Fountain Bridge has also changed over time, if it's changed from an inner city area to more of a commercialized, modernized area with a variety of land uses. Another good thing to write is the purpose of why you're doing this. And the good word to use when it comes to this is, and I'll write it on another document. I'm going to get another document open. Is to write the purpose of why you're doing it, and the question here is why. Why are you doing this investigation? It could be to explore local environments. Okay, the reason you could be doing it is to explore your local environment. You could be doing it because you're from Edinburgh. Okay, and you're interested. You've got a kind of curiosity for the topic. You're interested, you've got a hutch, you want to know. You go to school in Fountain Bridge, you want to know more about the local area. So it'd be always good to add in your introduction a reason why you're doing it. Now the introduction is such a vital and crucial part of your investigation because it states from the beginning the purpose of why you're doing it, but also what your investigation's about. It should be small, short, and it should be to the point. Okay, now the second section of your report is your methodology. Okay, now in your methodology, you want to be stating how you collected your data. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a separate video on your methodology. So each of these videos structured, one on introduction, one on methodology, one on explanation, one on description, one on conclusion, and it'll help you understand each section in more detail. But here's an example of a good methodology, just so you can have a preview for the next video. I hope you found this video useful. I'll create a lot more to help you with your learning, okay?